guys, so I'm here today on a Friday in Thatcham market. I'm here to come and get some ingredients for some food that I'm going to be making. So I'm going to be making you some food using some of this amazing produce that's here. So this market is here every single Friday. It starts from around 6 to 7 a.m. and they're here pretty much all day. You should come and check it out because just look at how amazing all of this produce is. So it is a great way of coming to buy your produce if you don't need too many things and you're buying the quantities that you need. It just helps so that you don't have that much waste, and it's just really good because you know that it's very, very fresh and you can actually get to pick your own vegetables and your own fruit. So I'm really excited. Let's get going. You can see you get so many different fresh produce, some produce that you don't really find in a lot of the supermarkets. So here you've got some lemongrass, you've got some galangal there, you've got fresh turmeric, you've got this small bananas, and you've got the baby aubergines. It's just amazing, really fresh, lovely ingredients. So amazing, and the beauty of buying from a market, you buy the quantities that you need, so there's not so much wastage when you're buying things in big bulk. Amazing with these fresh herbs, look. It's like some nice, really lovely fresh bunches. You've got everything you need. You've got some mint, you've got some baby spinach, you've got some kelly parsley, you've got coriander here, you've got some thyme. It's just incredible. Honestly, I love coming to this market just to get this nice fresh produce. Onion, we're going to be using it to make our lentil Dahl. It forms the base for when we're actually starting making it. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Hello guys, my name is Colline. I'm an event caterer and local business owner, and I'm really excited to be joining you guys for Thatcham Festival, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make some very simple vegan food. And I'm using today some ingredients bought from Thatcham market, which is on a Friday every day from 7 a.m. up until 4 p.m. and also buying some stuff from the local co-op, just showing you guys that you can buy your ingredients and things that you need to make some healthy, tasty food from places that are very local to you. Thank you for joining me. So have you guys seen, we were at the market earlier today and we picked up some lovely fresh ingredients. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys how to make lentil Dahl. So for the base of what we're making, we're going to need 1 onion. We're going to need half of each of the peppers. So you can use either green, red, orange, or yellow. And right now I'm using a yellow one and a red one, and I'm going to cut these in half. So I'm going to use half of these and I'm going to use a full onion. The other ingredients we've got some fresh ginger, which I'm going to grate because it just makes it easier, and I'm also going to use some fresh garlic, and we're going to use these spices, some paprika, curry powder and garam masala. So what we have here, we've got 1 onion, 1 red pepper and 1 yellow pepper, and we've got half, I'll say a thumb of ginger, fresh ginger, and 2 garlic cloves. So I decided to actually use up all the peppers so that I can just make a bigger dish. So this will serve a family of 4, but even up to 6 people depending on what else you're going to be serving it with. So let's show you how to make this. So I'm using some red split lentils. So these don't take too long to cook, and for this dish I actually soak these in hot water for about 10 minutes. So when you are chopping all your vegetables, I recommend you put the amount that you want to use, and you put it in really hot water to just soften them, so that when you actually cook your dish, they are much easier to work with. So you don't actually have to parboil or pre-cook this. Just soaking them in hot water does the job. So what you're going to do next, you're going to put a little oil in a pan or in a pot. Then you're going to grab the vegetables that you've chopped up. So your garlic, your peppers, and your ginger. So you want to saute this for about 2 to 3 minutes up until your onions are nice and soft and they're starting to go a little bit brown. And whilst you're doing that, you want to cook some rice to the instructions of the pack that you're using. I like to use basmati rice, so I cook that in there because you're going to serve your lentil dal with some rice today. So once your vegetables are sauteing a little bit, you want to add in your spices so that you can cook your onions and peppers with the spices. So you want to take a teaspoon of paprika. So I'm going to guesstimate in here because I've done this a few times. So that's about a teaspoon of paprika. You want to do about a tablespoon of garam masala. Then you want to do a tablespoon of your curry powder. So I'm using medium curry powder today. You can use a mild one, you can use a really spicy one to suit your taste. So that's about a tablespoon. And you want to add in some salt and pepper as well. So you do this at this stage so that all the flavors can just cook a little bit before you add any other ingredients to them. So I'm putting my salt and pepper, and make sure you continue mixing this. So at this stage, the spices might start catching. Okay. So make sure you just continuously stir. And you want to do this for about a minute just to get everything incorporated and all the colors start coming out. So once you've added your spices and you've mixed for about a minute, you want to add about a quarter of some chopped tomato. So this is just a little addition that I do for my dal so that you can just have another extra flavor to the dish that you're making. So put a quarter of 400 grams of chopped tomatoes into there. So once you've mixed in your tomatoes, you want that to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes, just so that the tomatoes will actually start cooking. And the next step from that, you want to grab your coconut milk. So we've used this brand called Cocoa Fresh. This is from the co-op. And you want to put in about 3/4 of this. So this is a 400 milliliter tin. So I'm going to put 3/4 of this into your mix. Once you've added in your coconut milk, you want to let that simmer for about 5 minutes, just so that all the tomatoes can cook and all the flavors actually marrying together. So with the coconut, with the onions, your peppers, and all the spices that you've added in, you just want that to just simmer a little bit so that it cooks really nicely. So once everything's been simmering for about 5 minutes, you just want to taste and make sure that all the flavors are working, so that you've got enough salt, pepper, you've got enough of the curry powder. So I'm just going to have a little taste. I think it's great at this point. And once you've tasted, the next thing to do is to add your lentils. So these are the lentils that you've already been pre-soaking. You want to put them in there to finish off cooking. So I'm going to do that right now. Once you've mixed it in, you want to simmer this on a medium heat for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, check that your lentils are actually fully cooked, and when they're fully cooked, that's your dish ready and you can plate up and enjoy it. Once all our food is cooked, I'm just going to show you how to plate it so that you can make your dish look really nice and serving it on the table. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've gotten like a little round dish. You can use any round dish that you have at home that's like a nice small to medium size. I'm going to put some rice in here. So this is my little trick that I do to make dishes look fancier and just have a nice presentation to it. So put some rice in. You want to pack it in so that it's nice and flat. Just pack it in so that it's nice and flat in here. And then what you want to do, you want to put the dish upside down onto your plate. And voila! You've got a nice plated dish. And because this coconut and lentil dal is quite a thick one versus being a runny one, you can simply just put some on the side of your dish. So I'm going to put about 3 tablespoons on here. Voila! And we're going to take some of the herbs that we got from the market and you're going to place it either on your rice, and you can go a little bit extra like I am. Put a bit more on your dish and you've got your lentil dal ready to serve and to enjoy. So this is our dish, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy making it as well, and let me know when you guys make it. Thank you so much for joining and tuning in, and catch you soon.